Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about your Canva account, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you make a free website in Canva? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to create a free website with Canva anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're just starting out your business, you know it's important to have a website. And with Canva, you can create a website for free that you can start using immediately. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Canva account. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But I've already logged into my Canva account, and this is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you want to create a free website with Canva, first what you want to do is click on Create a Design. Once you do that, you're going to see a drop-down menu, and you want to click on this button here called Websites. Okay, the cool thing about Canva is they have a lot of different templates that are available for free to design your website with. So we're going to go ahead and create a website from a template, and it should get you up and running within the hour or less. Now, one thing I want to let you know is you're going to be able to use this website, but it's going to be branded as Canva. You can, of course, go ahead and purchase a domain. So instead of having anthony.canva.com, you can have anthony.com or whatever it is that you want for your URL. There is a cost associated with that, but of course you can use the free domain to get started and get a link to your website right away. So first off, you can go ahead and choose between business websites or website. For me personally, I usually use these ones right here just because they look a little bit more aesthetic. So I'm going to click here on. Okay, so here you can go ahead and just scroll through and look for the different website templates. You can see there's a lot of them, and a lot of them are just free. So if you see a crown on it right here, then you would need to upgrade to Pro, which is the Canva paid plan if you want to use that one. However, a lot of these are just absolutely sufficient. So let me go ahead and find one. Okay, I kind of like this one right here, Cream Peach. So I'm going to click there. Okay, this color doesn't match up. Let me go ahead and close this down. Okay, so this one looks pretty good too. So let me click on there. Yeah, I kind of like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Customize this template. Okay, so now you are in the design or editor for your Canva website. So you can see on this particular template, there's 11 pages is what they call it, but they're basically like sections. So once we get this page up and running, it's going to be one link, and then the user will be able to scroll through and then see these different pages. So when you are setting up a free website on Canva, it's pretty simple. It's just like setting up a Facebook page. So they already have it all laid out. So all you're going to do is just click into these little areas, and then you'll see a purple bar around it. Once that happens, you can go ahead and edit those sections. So let's see here, Anthony. Okay, so as you can see, and it takes place immediately, and you can just click in here, check out my work below. Okay, so now this has a video. So it's a video of this gal behind. So that's not really me. So what I can do is I can go ahead and change it by over here on the left, click on upload. Now, the strange thing about Canva websites, when you're setting them up, if you right click on it, you can go ahead and edit whatever the element is. However, on pictures and videos, there's no way to replace it. So what you need to do is just go over here to the upload like we did, and then you would just upload an image or a video from your computer. Once it's uploaded, it's going to show up down here, as you can see right here. And then to replace it, all you're going to do is just go ahead and just drag the item over. And as you can see, once you drag it over that box, it automatically resizes it and replaces it, and you just drop it in. However, for this one, I'm going to go ahead and add a video. So let me go ahead and go over here to video. So I switched it, and let's drag it over. And okay, so it's not accepting this video because this is a vertical video. This one is a horizontal. Okay, so I changed it to a vertical video behind, as you can see right here. So let me go ahead and move myself out of the way. Okay, so it looks like there's one more word up here I need to change. So let me go ahead and just delete this little box. I don't really need this. Click on it, and then the trash can. Okay, now as you can see, it's covering up the words on my video. So you can easily just grab the box. You can see it's purple around, and just move it on over and just drop it off. And same thing right here. We'll move this right over here. So that looks a little bit better. And then same thing, we'll just move that over. Check out my work below. Okay, next, maybe we want to go ahead and add in some other elements here. So we're going to go over here on the left and click on elements. And then you can go ahead and just scroll through and then see different elements. So maybe we want this little cocktail drink sticker. So we can just drag that right on over and drop it. All right, once it's dropped off, then we can go ahead and resize these as well. So that cocktail looks a little big. So you just grab these little white dots next to it on the top left, and you just kind of shrink it down. So now we have a smaller cocktail right here. And then here again on the elements, we can just scroll through and then see if there's anything else we want to add in. So you can add in tables. Frames are pretty cool. These grids right here, you can go ahead and add in a photo gallery if you want. You can add in little icons if you want. So maybe we want to go ahead and grab this little YouTube icon, and we drag right over here to the bottom, and then we can shrink it down. Okay, now we have our YouTube icon there. And if we want, we can click on it and then click the three little dots, click on link. Now we can go ahead and enter in a YouTube link. So youtube.com. All right. And then I'll click on that. So now when someone clicks on that little icon, it'll bring them to YouTube or your YouTube channel. And maybe we want our profile icon or picture to be there. So you can go here to frames and just kind of scroll through. So maybe this one right here, it's a star. So let's drag that right on over and drop it to where you want. You of course can go ahead and resize it. So shrink it down a little bit. Okay. So now we have a star and we can easily just add our picture right into it by clicking on uploads over here. Once you click on uploads, I'll click on images and then I can use one of my images that I already have, or you can upload another image right here. So I'll just drag this one right on over here into the star and you can see it's ready once it appears in the star and we just drop it right down. So now my picture is inside the image. Now maybe we want this to be behind this cocktail over here. So you just drag it right over the cocktail and then you can right click on it and then you can click on layer and then send it backwards or bring it forward. So this one we're going to send backwards. Now you can see the cocktail is in front of me. And if we want the cocktail behind me, do the same thing. Just right click on it, click on layer and then send backwards. Okay. So that looks pretty good for page one. Well, just for an example. So if it were me, I would actually definitely go ahead and organize this a little bit better. And basically you're just going to do that for all of the pages. So we'll move down into page 2 and then we'll start making these changes as well. So maybe we don't want pictures. We'll go ahead and delete that, delete video, and then go ahead and delete this as well. Right click and delete. And maybe we're going to get down here and there's this whole page that we don't really need. So we'll just click on this lady and this whole page about her bio and her approach. And then what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and delete that whole page here on the left by clicking on the trash can. So that page is deleted. This one we don't really need either. So we'll just make sure that it is in purple and then delete, delete, delete. And you can see the page is decreased down here. So page 3 of 7, there used to be 11 pages. And you can also shrink it down and then see your website a little bit easier. So you can just scroll right through it and see how it's going to look page by page. Also, we want to go ahead and name the page differently. So you can see this one's called Director Portfolio. So you're going to click right up here and we'll name this one Make Free Website in Canva. And we'll click out of it. Okay. So once you have the website set up how you like it, you're not going to take effect until you click on publish website here on the top right. Okay. Next, you're going to get this option to resize on mobile. I would recommend this. And that way the website is going to be different sizes depending on how the viewer is using it. So whether they're on mobile or a desktop, it's going to look nice. And you want to click on publish website. Okay. It's processing right now. Okay. Now it gives me this pop-up saying that my published website is now available. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. So here is your URL to your website right here. So you can see it says landing page now guys.mycanva. So you can use this immediately. However, of course, you probably want to go ahead and purchase a domain. So that way it looks a lot more professional. It's not branded through Canva. So let me close this down. Okay. I closed it down. And then as you can see up here on the top on the tab, it says make free website in Canvas, which is what we changed the title of the website to. Now, if you decide you want to go ahead and change the domain into something more personalized, like a .com, you're going to click on publish website once again here on the top. And then it's going to show you the website URL, this long Canva website. And you're going to click on edit, this little pencil icon. Okay. So here, if you still want to go ahead and use it, you can go ahead and change this. So director portfolio, that's not really relevant to what we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that and type in make a free website with Canva. Okay. So that looks a little bit better. Now, if you want to jump over to a paid domain, you can click right here, get a new domain. Okay. Once you do that, you can go ahead and buy a new domain. You can see it's $18.99 per year and you would just click on continue. And then you can go ahead and search for a domain to buy. Make a free domain on canva.com. Okay. And then we're going to do search. Okay. So here it looks like that website is available. So you would just claim domain and then you go through the payment options of setting that up. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not actually going to be using this website. So let me close this down. So here we are back in the editor. So you can actually just come back in and change this whenever you see fit. And maybe you don't like the layout of this. You can always come back in and change the template by clicking on design and then just choose a different template. So maybe you like, let's see here, this one right here, design the future, or maybe this one, the well vault. Let me go ahead and click on that. Okay. So now we can go ahead and apply all 8 pages and you're going to get this warning. If you want to replace all pages with the new template, go ahead and click on replace all pages. Okay. Now you can see it automatically uploads and then the template has completely changed. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to create a free website with your Canva account, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.